is no shortcut to the game. The game is full of contact. You have to work hard. So the only way out is just putting in the effort.
Welcome to another episode of 1 Million Run Stories, and today I'm having a feature on women's rugby, and with me I have
Naomi Amuguni.
Yeah, and Naomi.
Yes.
Tuambie, unachezea club gani? Yeah, tell us about your rugby.
My name is Naomi Amuguni. I play for Mwamba RFC.
Yes.
My position is when I'm in the club, I'm utility. It can be used for any positions that I can play. That is the backs. I can do number 13, 14, 11. Yeah. And then for the forwards, I can do the flank or the second row. Yeah. Yes, and the Kenya Lionesses, both 7s and 15s. Yes, for the 7s, I can do either wing, outside prop, I'm a wing. And then
utility.
15s, majorly flank.
Majorly flank.
Yes.
And which position are you most comfortably with playing?
It's all about in the mind. If they say shift to this, so I'm flexible.
Because I've seen on the last two games, the Suburbs game and the Impala game, you've been playing at 13.
Yes.
So when and normally, and then with the Kenya 15s, I've seen you majorly play at flank.
Yes.
Which I myself as a fan, I was really proud of how you stepped up with the game. When you step up na nini. Na pia leo ni mwana 13. Kuna venye unachukua maruns hapo, unachukua maruns. So yeah, now back to the rugby Back to the rugby story.
Yes.
Tupeleke about your journey, your rugby journey, how did it start? Like umekuaje from the beginning? Because every rugby player kuna place yao huanzia. Kuna something in you when a spark, alafu anaanzia hapo, anakuwa, and then from there the journey begins. Yako ilianzia wapi?
I've been a fan for so long because my sister used to play. She played for like 10 years.
Ooh.
Yes, but I didn't join like immediately. I just used to take her for training. Yeah. That is after classes and do 1 to 3 exercises with her. But my mission was to finish school first. Then I got employed. Then I came back to the rugby journey. That is in 2018. Yes.
So when that spark, which year was it? The timeline.
It was actually funny because it was in 2018 through a Facebook post my sister challenged me. So my sister was like, you're lifting so much, you're running so much, join us for one episode, at least try it out. So when I decided like, okay, let me just get into it, let me join them in the training, then the coach told me, you can do better. Yes, so that actually sparked something in me. So I said, anyway, let me try it out.
Because you're also sporty and into
I've been sporty.
And active.
Yes.
And so, which club did you start with?
I started in Mwamba.
Mwamba.
Yes, I've never shifted.
You've been all along Mwamba.
All along I've been in Mwamba. Yes, they're the ones who have made me to what I am. Kulabu diehard.
Kulabu diehard. And how has been the transition from your first training into your first game, into now the setup, and into the Kenya 7s, Kenya 15s? How has it been?
I can say the training hasn't been smooth, but it's all about, I can say, mentality. And then I've been watching the games before, watching my sister play, so I know one or more roles. Yeah. So it's just putting it into action and playing with the ball, learning.
Because I've seen like between the period you started and the period that you've risen, so fast for
determination.
So fast. Because I understand for sports people, surely it takes roughly, if they rise quickly, it takes around 6 to 7 years from the onset for those quick ones, and then for a standard player, it takes around 10 years. So you find for a 15-year-old player, they don't start playing 15, they'll spike.
I can say mine took less than 6 months into the transition into the national team. Yes. What I did, I just loved doing my extras because I was determined.
6 months.
Yes. 2018,
It should be unafaa kwa Guinness Book of
2019
Records.
August nilikuwa
I don't think-
nishapanda
I
ndege.
don't think kuna mtu ashai transition mbio hivyo sana anywhere in the world. No, I don't think there's ever been anywhere
Maybe
like that.
there is, ni venye hamjampata.
Kangekuwa tungejua.
But
tungejua.
ni fun. If you put your mind to it, that's
Yeah.
it.
And now, when was your first call up? In that, I know it was in August.
2019 February,
Yes.
when I played my first game.
Yeah.
Actually, from my first game. Yes.
And the call up was for 7th or 15th?
15th.
Oh, so your first call up was 15th?
Yes, my first call up was 15th.
At which position?
Flank. Flank and second row. So they used me for both of them.
Yeah, and how was the feeling getting your first call up and just less than in 6 months from your onset and all that, and having seen your sister play for all those almost 10 years?
Yeah, I know.
How was it? How
Actually,
did
it's
you
also my sister who pushed me harder and was like, since I never made it here,
yeah.
you do it. Okay, she was there in the national team, but she never traveled
She never
so
really
much.
reached the levels you've reached.
Yes.
How's the feeling?
So-
How's the feeling?
She told me take the hurdle. You know, when you're passing the hurdle,
Yeah.
you're on the finish line. You have to finish.
Yeah.
Yes.
And because I understand even for everyone, any player, any person playing for national team is really one of their biggest accolades or achievements, and something they look forward to. Even just wearing, even people say, at least I wear that. If I wear that jersey, now I can retire. At least I've reached the pinnacle, because that's
No, you don't retire like that. At
Yeah.
least you use it very well.
yeah for the because I think for me personally, I've noticed your games, and I came to know you from the setup, but mostly I saw you in the 7th setup. When did your 7th call up come from? When did the 7th call up come?
After we went to, it was South Africa, the first game that we went. So
So it was that tour for South Africa that you got a
yes,
call up?
after that way, I was transitioned immediately into 7s. Yeah, because I just made one funny run.
What was it though?
But it was that run that transitioned into a score. So I just made a run, gave it to my winger, that's it.
Because actually I remember that time, if I'm certain, that was the game where you really put South Africa on their toes.
No. I was still playing against Uganda. That was the first game I played against Uganda in South Africa. Yeah.
And then there's a game you guys played against South Africa.
That was last year but one, yes.
There was a game that the scores were so tight.
Yes, 23-27, just with one try, I think. 24-27, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, na hiyo game mlikuwa nayo juu
mbaya.
mlishow up.
Mbaya.
I remember even that ilikuwa bado na the likes of na Philadelphia, Orlando.
Yeah.
Those are you know they've transitioned to other activities nini. But that was one of the highlights of the Kenya women's. And even right now you may notice, as much as there's been a transition, but now I think the 15 side at the moment is has a very good structure and very good players, including the number 10, what's her
Grace.
name? Grace.
Yeah.
I remember you guys just showed up in Kampala.
Because we
really showed up.
want to achieve.
You really showed up. You really showed up despite all the behind the scenes challenges here and there. But you guys really showed up. And I remember I was watching that game live from my place, and I was really looking at it analytically, and I was seeing, like, for the first time I've seen the Kenya 15s women playing with some sort of structure, understanding of the game. How has it taken you guys to reach that level?
Sometimes it's good to keep it simple and stupid.
Yeah.
It looks stupid, but it's very simple. But that's the thing that works. You don't complicate anything. If plan A doesn't work, switch to plan B. Plan B fails, switch to plan C. Plan C fails, go back to plan A. One of them must work, and that is what happened. Yeah. And it worked.
Because I remember the team you had, I can't remember the team well, but I know the Uganda game was an easy one. There was the other team.
Zambia.
Yes. Zambia were really trying to show up. They were coming, but then you guys really stepped up. You guys really stepped up in that game. And and personally, I think I liked the play from the number 10 and the forwards. They really showed up. And you guys were the ones playing at flank. And then you have the Christabel Lindo also showed up.
At the wing.
Yeah, at the wing. She really showed up. And then there was the number 15. I don't know her name, but I know she really played a great game.
Angoreti.
Yeah, Angoreti.
Koki.
Angoreti. I also wish to have her here. also wish to have her here sometime.
Maybe you can find her somewhere in the stands.
I'll look for her. I really liked her game, by the way. Anne Goretti, if Grace wasn't in that match, Anne Goretti could have easily taken the man of the match. I really liked her game, by the way. She was only taking the lines. She was only playing as an ideal 15. Now it's just that Grace was playing much better at number 10 in the territory and all that.
Yeah.
Now, away from that, how do you feel about the women's rugby in Kenya at the moment and over the past few months and 1 year?
I can say, to be honest, it's growing, it's coming back down. So it's like fluctuating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is not a good sign. Because let's say lack of sponsors majorly.
Yes.
Yeah, because like right now we have there's a game to be played, but still no funds. So it's actually majorly the funds are the challenge. Because without the funds, it's really a big challenge.
Which game are you guys supposed to be playing?
The qualifiers for the 2025 World Cup. Yeah. So the one that we went to Uganda was step 1.
Yeah.
So we are going for the next. So the winners meet in the next pool, so that is pool B.
Yeah.
And then,
because I've been saying that there's really been a big challenge and a big outcry for fans in our rugby setup to a point whereby some people are looking back and looking like our rugby in this country at the moment, it's not on a good transition. Yes, we have good players, but the management, the transitioning, the handling of the players, it's really a concern, because I remember I even came across a video of one of the ladies who had alikuwa amefungwa nyumba. Now she had to wash clothes and whatever. It was something on Twitter. I also found it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's not a good sight for us as fans. What do you think can be done to help in this kind of cases?
I wish I could say like sponsors, please come in.
Yeah, they're watching. They watch.
I know, but if you're out there, please, if you can support the ladies, it will be a very big plus for us. Yeah. And I know the ladies are wamejitolea.
Yeah. Wamejitolea. I've been watching all their games. I've been watching.
Yeah.
And even that's why for me individually as a fan and as a guy affiliated with the rugby circles, and even as a former player, I saw you and I remembered I've seen this face so many times on TV. So many times I've seen this face. I've seen her so many times. Like I've been watching. I think all the games you played for Kenya Sevens in the recent past, I've watched them. Even the ones in Kenya 15s, I've been keeping a track record. I've been seeing everything that is being done. So you find like and I know I'm not the only one who's really following up on that. You find you have so many other fans that you just don't know you have fans.
Yeah.
So like you find like now from us as fans on our side, because there's also a role that we can play. You find like how can we fans help? Like find like probably you can either there's somebody who's there who can give a job to one of the players and all that. How can fans come in?
Yeah, if somebody is out there with a job, you can give out to the ladies, ask for their CVs.
Yeah.
If you can fund us, the better.
Yeah, because at least you know, because I even saw in England, this where these community clubs, you find like each player has their own individual sponsor. Like you find this, which I think also can be a good step for the ladies.
Yeah, it will actually be a very big step. Because
a full sponsorship is probably very expensive for normal people, but at least a step can be taken. A guy can take 2 or 3 players taking this guy. Because like me as a fan, you know, as one in a cycle, we can take over. Like Naomi, your fans, whatever needs to be done here, we can step in, help where we can help, and all that. So as fans. I think that's a one way to go, because you can't always be depending on the main corporate sponsors.
And the major thing is just keep believing in us, keep supporting us.
And
it goes a long way.
And what would you like to be done better in the women's rugby? Because at this point you're one of their voices now. And technically you're the first woman we're interviewing on Women's Stories. You're the first one. What would you like to be done better in the women's rugby in Kenya at the moment?
Also sourcing of funds comes from the management.
Yeah.
Because I can't say like I'll go out there, because that will be a different job. So it trickles down.
Yeah.
So if the management do their work, then we'll do our work.
So they need to step up on handling the management the rugby, the players welfare, the sponsorship.
Players welfare is always number one.
Number one.
Yeah, because it's actually the players that keeps the game alive. Without the players, then there's no union.
It's very true. Yeah? It's very true. It's very true. And true, because I know they are very, to your fellow players, because I know there are also players looking up to you, because you know within the rugby circles, watu jengana, like unaangalia when unafeel kama umechoka unaangalia mwingine unasema ni sawa twende. What are your words to your fellow rugby players, your fans, and other upcoming players?
To rugby players, keep pushing.
Yeah.
To whoever is looking up to one of us, there's no shortcut to the game. The game is full of contact. You have to work hard. So the only way out is just putting in the effort. By putting in the effort, you have to train. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. There's no shortcut. Yeah. Nothing comes on a silver platter. Yeah. To the fans. To the fans, keep supporting us, keep believing in us. Yeah, and we'll keep making you proud.
Okay, and finally from us at 1 Million Stories, we'd like to thank you so much for. We hadn't planned for this, but you've made it very easy for us, and we've liked actually. I personally have enjoyed to meet you and talk to you as a fan and as someone who's been watching you, and we would like to thank you for taking your time off your schedule today and showing up and talking to us. And we'd also like to, now that we've had our first conversation with you, we'd also like to have more conversations with you that revolve around the rugby circles, about the journey. We'd also like to cover your journey even as you go through. So that even the moment you're playing, you know that people watching you. Yeah. There's that watching you and should be, and we'll keep in touch. But thank you so much for showing up today. And we'd like to cover your journey. Going on. Don't quit.
Okay. I'm humbled and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Asante.